So, as a lot of you guys know, Vidcon just happened last month, and it's a T channel, Adam Mcintyre, right? Some of you guys may know him from his drama that he had with the YouTuber Miranda Sings. Not only is she a YouTuber, she actually has a show on Netflix, right? Big deal, right? Anyway, she's kind of an iconic, classic YouTuber, right? She was like soft canceled by this guy a little while ago. Okay, actually, I kind of forgot, to be honest. Chat.
No, I kind of remember. So like
is he the one that she sent underwear to?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah.
Okay, so she sent him underwear, which does sound really bad, but it's not like she wore it. She was doing a live stream and she like had underwear and was like, "Who's gonna win this?" You know, and like a lot of YouTubers do a lot of dumb, like short-sighted things, which obviously looks sketch because the dude was like, I don't know, 16 years old at the time. So, you know, it's like, you know, when you add like the word minor, right? Like, oh my God, a minor. She sent underwear to a minor. Right? I mean, it's not like there was anything else to it. Like, she wasn't like, "So, are you wearing my underwear?" Like, you know, this is a married woman. You know, she just had a kid.
And it wasn't previously worn. It was just like new underwear, literally, in the same time.
4 years ago, I did a live stream, and in this live stream, I did a giveaway. I was giving away clothes that were unused, tagged still on, brand new, that I had just bought that I did not want.
He said, "Hi, you have ugly clothes, but I want those ratchet panties and bras signed by Corey because he modeled them well."
Yeah! It was so ridiculous and funny, we laughed about it, and I forgot to send them to him. And eventually he tweeted me asking me for them again. I sent them to him. He put them on over his clothes and posted about them. It was like a big joke within the fandom.
He decided to cancel her, and after he canceled her, he had so much fun that he decided to stick around and become a T channel.
I should have realized and recognized how dumb that was and never sent it to him, no matter how much he asked. But it was never a sneaky, creepy, gross thing that I was doing in secret. It was a silly, stupid mistake that now is being blown way out of proportion.
We're just here to gossip, right? I mean, that's what he's here to do. He tweeted out, "Eugenia Cooney just declined to take a picture with me and her mother was so rude to me. Slay." That's what he tweeted out, right? This is crazy, guys. 4 days later, after June 24th, Eugenia Cooney replied and she said, "Not in any way trying to be rude to you, but I'm not sure who you think you met. My mom and I were not at VidCon or even in California. I don't ever say no to pics and would not ever do that."
Oh my God.
Now, you know, if you guys know any Eugenia Cooney like drama that ever happens, like whether it's real or not, she's the type that will get gaslighted into like, it's real. No, it's real. Yeah. You matched your underwear with your eyeshadow because you wanted to lure in men into your little, to their fetish of skinny women or whatever, right?
Yeah. Like, if anyone doesn't know that situation, it's Pastel Belle, so you can go look that up on your own time.
It's a whole situation. Exactly. Pastel Belle used to be a big fanatic. Let's look at the replies here. Some YouTubers think they're superstar. Happened to my kids. Oh, well, obviously, whatever, right? Like, I guess they believe him. I guess the positivity and message of being kind that she spreads online doesn't apply to how she acts behind the scenes.
That's so horrible. She's so wholesome. I don't understand how anyone could ever say that sort of stuff about her, to be honest. Like, people just have bad bones in their body.
Maybe people are owning him. Maybe it just important to them. Is this a lie? She live streamed from Connecticut the night before VidCon. She didn't mention anything about going to California. There have been no other tweets. This is actually before Eugenia replied too. So someone's like, "Dude, what? You took a sneak pic of everyone else, but why not her?" So this guy also took a sneak pic of James Charles. He's like, "What's up? I'm hanging out with James Charles." And obviously it's a joke because like he was just at the same party with James Charles and he just took like a sneak picture of him.
Hello, child lover? That's his
child lover. He called James Charles a child lover, bro. Okay. But anyways, so, you know, 4 days later, Eugenia Cooney responds, like not only did she respond by replying to him, but she also made just a public tweet because obviously she was catching some flack. The dude's like a T channel, you know, so people were giving her crap. People love to gossip about Eugenia Cooney, guys. Like, she's got one of those Reddit channels that hate on her like crazy, right? It's like a whole drug. Now she says, just to be clear to everyone, I've been in Connecticut all week. I haven't even been to California in about 2 years now. Wow. So she's not even been to California in 2 years. And definitely I was not at VidCon. I would never turn anyone down for a photo. No hate at all to the person that posted the story about this. Like, she's like the nicest person you would ever meet if you met her, by the way. Like, it's kind of ridiculous, right? Oh, he quote tweeted her response and he says, well, fair if you say it wasn't you, and I apologize if it wasn't. However, I was with a group of people who also thought it was you. Therefore, come on now. And
that's just
they talked to you and continued the conversation with the person as if it was you. What do you call my friends liars too? Like, come on now, bruh.
Oh my god.
And she said, she's like, I'm honestly really weirded out by the whole thing. Lol, I've been in Connecticut this whole week. Imagine being like gaslighted into being in a whole different state, right? Anytime I've gone to events in the past, I always take pictures with people. Like, seriously, it's ridiculous. Like, she'll just stay in one spot for too long. It's like, girl, come on.
Yeah. Adam's being so hard on her that she probably will get gaslighted into thinking that maybe she was there.
Right? She's like, wait, was I there? Imagine she's like, did I
get on a plane at all?
Did I do a transcendental dream? She says, I'm not sure if there was someone pretending to be me or why would they go along with it. It's bizarre to me. Let's see. He quote tweeted that reply. And he said, yeah, it is bizarre. Wow, bro, what an epic fucking reply right there, dude.
Yeah, it is bizarre. As in, like, trying to gaslight him or, oh, I don't like that. She's so nice.
And then he tweeted out, Eugenia Cooney just got called out on her Twitch stream for conveniently taking 4 days off of Twitch streaming, which is unusual during the exact dates of VidCon. Lol. So now he's literally...
Like,
this is a conspiracy,
why would
guys.
she not announce? Why would she not announce that she's going to VidCon? Because it'd be a publicity thing for her. It'd be good for her if she told people that she was going to be there, right?
I mean, you think there'd be one picture. Like,
yeah.
Even if she denied everybody pictures, someone would have taken a picture of her. Like, she's not...
Absolutely.
People are still making videos almost every week about her, to the point where you would sneak a picture of her if you saw her at a freaking VidCon, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, this dude is like, oh wow, she took a break during VidCon. Like, wow, she took a whole weekend break. This is crazy, guys. Like, what? She wasn't in VidCon. Oh, interesting. And then he did another tweet where he says, by the way, your mom, yeah, I didn't take photos of you because you seem to be very protected by your mother when walking past us, and nobody was allowed to approach you. Like, what? We have so many people who saw you walk into Hall B. It's not a problem if it wasn't you, and I apologize. Like, bro, what? It's just so strange. But it's not over there, guys. It's not over. And again, I genuinely would never think to lie about you. We just all genuinely spoke to this individual as if it was you, and they responded as if it was you. Again, if it truly wasn't you, I'm sorry to you. Oh man, that's funny.
Apparently there is a video response to this from Adam.
Dude, I know. I only found out today, and like I was so disappointed because like I have all the tweets in this little thread, and then I was like, wait, they both made videos, because not only did Adam make one, but actually Eugenia Cooney made a response.
Did she? Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So let's just get through this chronologically though, because I can't believe it, guys. I can't look. Even Keemstar decided to do a little parody. Okay. He said, I just met Eugenia Cooney at McDonald's and she declined to take a picture of me. I don't know, guys. I guess you could just say anything on Twitter, and if you hate the person, you might as well believe it, right? She also gave me the finger and said I was ugly. He says, I had to go to the bathroom when I came out. She was running away from my vehicle, and my tires were slashed. I'm not saying she did it, but I'm saying she did it. And then he says, I'm just cracking jokes about this. But you know what's actually funnier is she replied to Keemstar, and she's so funny, guys. She said to Keemstar, oh my god, I don't even know who I am anymore. Crying emoji. I feel so bad just reading this. You're beautiful, Keem, and I'll have to buy you a new car. What?
Oh, sweetheart. No.
Because he made a joke about his tires being slashed. Bro, what? She's so funny and awkward. Like, what is this, dude? What kind of fucking reply is this? This is so funny. Like, bro. Oh my god. Oh god, that's just hilarious. So anyways, later on, Adam McIntyre decided to make another Twitter thread, and he says, okay, that was my final time of addressing the Eugenia Cooney situation to her Instagram story and Keem talking about it. Like, whoa, bro. I didn't know I was going to get on drama alert. I'll say it again, like I have. Please never use anything I said as a way to attacking or harassing Eugenia Cooney, as I genuinely know she's a nice person from multiple friends that meeting her at different events and all stating how polite she was and has been to them. When I made my tweet, I didn't think it would blow up. And I said it as an off comment. If Eugenia received any hate from my tweet, I apologize very much. I never thought about it that deep, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So he apologizes. But the crazy part is that, yes, he apologized, but he made a fucking video about it, dude. And like when you watch this video, it's like, oh my God, it's ridiculous. Let's actually watch some of it.
Do I believe
24 fucking minutes. But anyways, I was watching some of it earlier today and I was like, oh.
Starstruck by Eugenia Cooney, and that's no disrespect, all respect here. I just mean it in kind of like, it was random and silly, you know, that I met Eugenia Cooney. It wasn't a situation where I was like, oh my God, Eugenia.
It's just funny because, by the way, if you listen to this, he still talks throughout this entire video. He says it like it's a fact, like he met her. Like he can't accept that he didn't meet her.
Eugenia Cooney, like something I would lie about. And I've been seeing a lot of people be like, Adam, well, Eugenia's fans, obviously, be like, Adam's lying about meeting Eugenia Cooney. And I'm saying this with the deepest respect for Eugenia Cooney, but if I was going to lie that I met a creator and that I didn't have a good interaction with them, Eugenia Cooney is not the first name that comes to my mind. I'm so sorry. Eugenia Cooney is not the first YouTuber that comes to my mind when it comes to YouTubers, and that's all due respect.
Who's the first
But as well,
name?
whenever it's like, who should I lie and say that I ran into? Because I didn't make a big deal of it whenever I said it. I said it as an off comment.
Oh, yeah.
I focused on the fact that I met Brittany Broski and saw James Charles. Like, it was something that I just like kind of brought up. But what I said was, I was in VidCon, outside of Hall A or Hall B. It's like different, you know, sections in the convention center.
He's got like an American accent, but also like mixed with Irish or something.
It's like Irish or something, yeah.
It's like Irish, but not that Irish. Like
At this stage, I'm with 3 or 4 other journalists and then a bunch of my friends.
oh, he's with 3 or 4 journalists and friends. What?
Yeah, he was with Kat Tenbarge.
Oh, so Kat Tenbarge can vouch for him that he was. They saw Eugenia Cooney.
So we had like, you know, kind of a little super group going on, and we were just there, we were talking, we were waiting to actually go to a taco food truck. I know I'm giving you irrelevant information here, but I'm trying to let you know that we weren't like on the lookout for YouTubers or anything. We were going to literally go get food. So anyway, this girl walks past us and she's wearing like chunky boots. She has a mask on, she stood out initially because there were very few people at VidCon.
I guess a face mask on, like. You
Oh my
know,
God! Like
wearing
as if you can, as if you can figure out who it is. Just from
So she just moved so quickly past us, whatever. And one of the people in the group was like, oh my God, that girl, I thought that was Eugenia Cooney, because we were only seeing from the back at this stage. And we were all, oh, whatever, we didn't think much of it. However, she was with this other woman who a lot of people were like, look up in Google, like, if this is what Eugenia's mom looked like, the woman that was there with her. And I hate to say it, but it was. That's what that woman looked like as well. So, I mean, if Eugenia's going to say that it wasn't her, that's fair enough. But, like, was there also a doppelganger of her mother? Like, it's very confusing to me the same way as it is to her.
So he's still saying that they look like them.
Yeah.
Stage, she is about to enter and go to, it was like, you walk up the ways. I think she went to like the Fall Guys exhibit or something, but before that, she turned around and she was in a conversation with her mother over by one of the charging docks. So we saw her face at this stage, and again, she's wearing a mask. So it's very hard to tell who a person is. But again, one of the biggest things that immediately told us that this was Eugenia Cooney was, one of my friends turns around and goes, oh, that is Eugenia Cooney.
Oh, okay. So one of the things that confirmed to him that it was Eugenia Cooney was one of his friends saying that it was Eugenia Cooney. This is funny.
And we were like, what? And so we look, and then we're like, oh my God, so it is. It is. And one of the biggest signs that it was Eugenia Cooney was the eyeliner.
The eyeliner, bro?
Eyeliner.
There's so many other things, like the long ass hair that she never cuts, like her voice. Her voice is very, like, you can literally tell the way she'll say like 10 times per sentence. Like that, those would be the biggest tells for me. Like, not her eyeliner. I guess that's all you can see through the mask.
Eyeliner and the mask combo, very recognizable for Eugenia Cooney. And then a couple of people in the group had watched the
Wait, someone in chat says this is not the original video he made. In the other video, he said there was 12 to 25 journalists. What the fuck, bro? What am I missing here? Are you serious? This is gonna be. Hold on. Trisha Paytas did he? Holy shit, he makes a lot of fucking videos, huh?
Yeah, if you're looking at like his tags and stuff for that Eugenia Cooney video, everything was either Trisha Paytas, Garrett Watts, or
wait,
Michael.
Is it a different titled video, or I'm confused because
I don't know.
Is it this one or what?
I met
Hi,
Jenny's
muckers!
chat.
Hi, fuckers, or what did he say?
All standing there, and we see Eugenia Cooney walk in.
2 videos?
Now, immediately, I'm like, oh, like, no, it's not Eugenia Cooney, because why would she just be walking around VidCon? And I don't even think she was on the feature creator list, so she's just walking around with her mum, and she was very covered over, like, she had a huge face mask on, she was wearing, I'm pretty sure, I cannot remember, but I feel like she was also wearing a hat, she was wearing, like, a really big outfit, and it was basically the only parts of her that
Someone just says, he says, hey, muckers, it's a nice term for kids. I guess it's like, instead of saying fuckers, I guess, I don't know.
see were like her eye area and her legs. So I go up to her and I basically am like, hi Eugenia, and she turns around and she just kind of looks at me, and her mother's also there, and her mother stands forward at this stage. Now here's the thing, I tweeted this and people are like, Adam's lying, Eugenia Cooney would have said if she was at VidCon, like she was doing a YouTube stream yesterday, like you're lying, and I'm like, I have nothing to gain out of lying that Eugenia Cooney was at VidCon. If it wasn't her, I stand corrected. However, I went up and go, hi Eugenia, like I've seen a couple of your Twitch streams, and I was like, I talk about you on my YouTube channel, and I was like, I know you, you know, and her mom stands forward and goes, I'm sure you do, like so fucking rude. And I was like,
What?
Okay.
That just sounds like she thought you were crazy, bro. Like, what? Like, I'm sure. Okay, anyways, leave us alone. Like, what? What are you talking about? Like, they probably didn't even know what you were talking about. They probably didn't even know Eugenia Cooney. This is a fucking TikTok event, dude. You're a stranger coming up to fucking 2 random people.
I was like, would I please be able to get a picture with you? And she lips. Go for it. So at this stage then, her mother is continuing to stand like in front of her, almost like protecting her, which is very weird considering if you wanted to protect her, if this was her, you would have got her to be like a feature creator. However, Eugenia the entire time says absolutely nothing to me, literally just is like this.
You mean she's shaking her head like, I don't fucking know you and I don't know what you're talking about? And she doesn't open her mouth, she doesn't talk to you? Like, her voice is indistinguishable. Indistinguishable. Like, if you hear Eugenia Cooney speak, you know her voice. Like, dude, I don't know. Like, I've hung out with Eugenia Cooney plenty of times. Like, and you just watch one of her videos, you know how she is. It's so weird that this dude is like so convinced into like he can't make a mistake. Like, it's okay. Like, we can make mistakes. Maybe I don't. It's not that I don't believe that he saw someone that looks like Eugenia. It's that like it's possible that it just wasn't Eugenia.
Like that, like, Eugenia, please am I able to get a picture? And it wasn't about getting a picture, it was the fact that her mother was so rude. But it was just a, and she would look back at her mom, and then she would look, and then I was like, okay, no problem. And so I walk away, and I go back to my friends, and I go, she didn't want a picture, and the woman she was with was really rude. So if that is Eugenia Cooney, her and her mom, like, didn't come across the best to me. So anyway, one of my friends who's there, who has written about Eugenia, is like, okay,
oh my god, Cat 10 Bars. Well, we can't exactly trust Cat 10 Bars, bro. I'm sorry. One of my friends, Cat 10 Bars, who's written terrible articles. I'm sorry. I would love to have a conversation with her about it. I hate that these journalists, like, act all-knowing, but they love to, quote-unquote, hold people accountable, but they don't hold themselves accountable for any of the BS that they write, It's so annoying. But anyways, this is so ridiculous. Like, it's so weird to watch this, guys. Oh my god, I'm tripping. It gets to a point where you gotta just realize, like, okay, just make up your own mind. You hear this dude pushing this narrative. Yeah, I know he's got 200,000 subscribers. That's a good amount. Good job. Good on you, bro. But guess what? That doesn't mean you're telling the truth, man. You're a T channel at the end of the day. You couldn't provide a picture. Why are you spreading this? What's the point? What are you getting out of this?
I just think that he believed what he believed at the time, and then as things went on, he was like, oh, maybe it wasn't, and he's just trying to backtrack and cover his trail.
If we keep watching this video, because I told you I watched like 9 minutes of this, and like he still talks as if it wasn't her, and eventually I feel like he maybe accepts that it wasn't her, but it's just so strange. It's like, dude, she's telling you she wasn't there. Do you want her to like show like a iPhone photo with a location saying that she was in Connecticut? I mean, she says she hasn't been in California for 2 years. What do you want out of her?
The Shane Dawson series and recognized her mother. So
okay, also, by the way, right here, he says that he recognized the mother from the Shane Dawson series, but the mom wasn't even in the Shane Dawson series, unless I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I could be
she
wrong.
was. She
was?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, okay.
She
Because I
definitely
remember
was.
that. I thought there was nobody in the Shane Dawson series except for Eugenia, and it was like weird about it.
Like he was in it a little bit, but it was mostly just like taking
Maybe it
shots
was
of
clips, but I remember.
Yeah.
There is no like.
I don't remember him talking to the mom. I thought he just talked to Eugenia. And there was clips of the mom, obviously, but like...
Yeah, there was clips of the mom, yeah.
Because he did not talk to the mom.
Oh, okay, he didn't talk to her.
And it wasn't a series, it was in one video, so... Okay, yeah, like the mom is in clips right there, but like, it's just a blonde old mom lady, like that's so generic white old mom lady, you know, like, sorry, but like, white moms... She was in the kitchen,
look like
but like
a lot of moms, yeah.
Like, if she was in the kitchen, I just don't remember... Okay, I could be wrong, I'm not gonna scan through the entire hour-long video, but like, I don't remember a conversation between Shane Dawson and the mom. Like,
yeah, I just remember her being in the kitchen, and she was like trying to get out as well, and everything was like double dead bolt locked and stuff. Like she didn't know how stuff.
These
worked.
are all clips, like. But anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what.
So at this stage, I'm like, oh my god, I want to go up and say something to her. So at this stage, from what we know, this is Eugenia Cooney telling you the story before we get to what she said. So I go up, I introduce myself, the interaction happens. Eugenia does not really speak to me at all. She just kind of. Like, whatever, whenever I ask for a picture, she just
still calling her
goes
Eugenia.
like that, she doesn't say anything. And her mother really was the one who was speaking up in this instance, and Eugenia would, like, mutter here.
It's probably, like, an actual, like, teenager, you know? Like, an other teenagers, like, really skinny, I guess, and, like, goth type, I guess. And, like, the mom's being like, yo, get away from my kid. What are you doing? Like, my kid's also, like, emo and socially awkward. Like, bro, like, what? This is such a weird scandal to create out of thin air.
Think it looks like Eugenia. Eugenia's sense of style, the Eugenia eyeliner, the woman with her looks exactly like her mother,
Eugenia eyeliner
is her mother, and her mother was rude to me, and then whenever my friend goes up and talks to her as if she is Eugenia Cooney, she's responding to my friend like Eugenia Cooney would. So, that's the story. And I tweeted it and was like, just met Eugenia Cooney, like she turned down a picture and her mother was rude. That was my tweet. That was it. This was, I promise you, if I was to knowingly lie about meeting Eugenia Cooney, I wouldn't. She's not on my radar like that. We don't talk about her like that. Why wouldn't I be like, just ran into Jeffree Star, or just ran into, like, you know what I mean? I just tweet it as an off thing because it was an off thing that happened. So anyway, Eugenia Cooney is saying to me on her stream that this did not happen. She was not at VidCon, and she was not even in LA. She was in Connecticut, I think. So, like, a big flight journey over. And she said that a couple days before that, or the day before, she had done a live stream. So, how could she have been in California? All valid points. However, Eugenia took her first break from Twitch for quite some time.
He's still, like,
the
conspiring about it publicly.
5-day span of the week of VidCon, which links up exactly with my story. And here's my thing. I know that Eugenia's making this an issue of, like, I'm so sorry that Adam thinks he met me and that I was rude because I would never be rude. That's not my problem anymore. My problem is that it's like, I was not even there. I would never be there. Like, why would he lie about this, mate? And then people are like, he just wants clog. And I'm like, on my granny's grave. On my granny's
Obviously, you don't care about your granny, bro. On your granny's grave?
I think maybe it's just a misunderstanding on both, like, on his side, and he's, I don't know, blindly trying to say that was her and it wasn't. I don't know. It's weird. It's
okay,
weird.
I think it's just weird to, like, I can understand the first one because in his first video, he didn't have Eugenia in the title. It's like, I met James Charles. Even though, obviously, we know it's a T channel, therefore, he didn't meet James Charles. He just took a sneak pic of him. And he mentions Eugenia Cooney. But the second one, he's like, Eugenia Cooney, call me out. Yeah, rightfully so, bro. Why are you making a whole fucking video milking and, like, still, like, try to get your side out as if, like, you're an innocent man? You just fucked up. It's a fucking weird thing to fuck up about. It's not that big of a deal.
grave. That was Eugenia Cooney that we spoke to. That was Eugenia Cooney that we spoke to. And her mother was right beside her. Why would I lie about that? So
he's, like, saying, like, guys, I still believe it. On my granny's grave. My granny's dead. Like, I'm sorry, but I met her. Like, he believes it.
I'm like...
So this is only 6.5 minutes in, right? So it's a 24-minute video. Does he change his mind at the end? Like, or is
I don't know. I watched till 9 minutes earlier. Well, it's just so much to go through. Because, guys, guess what? Eugenia Cooney also made her own fucking response. And she's like, guys, I wasn't fucking there.
About myself, I wouldn't want to like make that person feel bad or seem like I'm attacking them or anything like that. I'm just kind of saying like my side of this, and just how like it's been really weird and confusing to me. But yeah, no, I don't mean like any hate to him whatsoever. I appreciate him, like, you know, not being like too mean to me in his video or anything like that, because I've seen some videos where people can definitely be pretty mean, and you know, I didn't think he was like mean in his video. I think it's just kind of like a confusing, weird situation, I guess. So yeah, no, I don't mean to like, you know, send any hate his way or say anything negative or...
Of course, I just skipped it 2 minutes in and she's still talking about, like, you know, I don't want to be mean to him. This is just how she is. This is ridiculous. Like, guys, why? Why, guys?
You didn't say hi, like if you end up seeing me again. If you've ever met me at Vidcon or Playlist or anything like that, you would probably know that I'm always like super willing to meet viewers and people and, you know, anyone that wants to meet me. So yeah,
true.
no, it would just be like very, very different for me to be suddenly acting that way. And my mom would never have an issue with me meeting viewers if she was with me.
None of his story sounds believable. That's the problem, but he's so convinced. Anyways, that's just me as someone who like, you know, knows Eugenia to some degree. But anyways, it's just fucking ridiculous. I don't think we need to see anymore. I'm sorry. I don't believe your story. I think you're full of shit. And I think it's weird how you want to die on that hill. I mean, you know, I'm sure you're willing to accept that maybe you f***ed up. At the end of the day, it's kind of weird that you're so stubborn, motherfucker. We had to make a conspiracy about her. Don't get it twisted, guys. I understand homegirl. Like, yeah, she obviously... I'm glad she's still kicking. You know, people always like, oh, she's gonna die any second now. But she's obviously still kicking.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying, like, yo, yes, okay, I get it. Like, you know, she's the nicest person you'll ever meet. You don't need to make shit up about people, man. And if they correct you, just take the L. It's not that big of a fucking problem, man. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Because some people just blindly think that their way is what happened, and that's the way it happened, and everyone else is
yeah. It's like, bro, move on, dude. You can't milk any stories out of VidCon. It's okay. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. This was from my birthday stream, so yeah, I had a few drinks in me, alright? I'll see you guys soon. The next upload and live stream will be Marilyn Manson related, so make sure you subscribe because you won't want to miss those.